stuff they're going to last in there. They're going to outlast the house robots. Brilliant stuff from the boys from Hereford. Exterminator, that's the best so far. What a performance that was. Straight on the attack. Great tactics. The full minute survived. The only way Exterminator can now be beaten is if one of the 6 remaining contestants push Shunt out of the arena within the minute. And there's some good robots to come there. Razor amongst them, Pussycat too.
More from our Sumo Supremos next time. But right now, it's back to the wars.
This is the Heat E final. 101 against Dominator 2. The power of 101. The axe of the Dominator. This is how they got to the Heat final. They met, of course, in the first eliminator and conspired to defeat Henry 2. You can already see the power of 101 and the axe of Dominator 2. There, look at that great push from 101, and that was the end of Henry 2. 101 next took on Major Tom. The major concern of 101 is whether or not the weapon is working. It's not, but it's still powered by those 2 industrial motors. Has enough, as Major Tom completely lost his head. Matilda, the coup de grace. Major Tom up in smoke, and then Dominator 2 against the seeded shadow of Napalm. Had more penetration. With that formidable axe. Shadow of Napalm dug in, bit hard on the arena floor. But there was only one way that was going to end.
The 101 team about to go into the arena for the finals. Scary, isn't it? I'm terrified. And what you're up against is not pretty, is it?
No.
Let's go and find Dad, Mr. Franklin, and Amy here. Realistically, what can you do at a time like this?
Hope. Pray.
Pray?
All the usual things, yeah.
Adopt a new religion, perhaps?
Adopt a new religion, yeah.
Oh.
Look at it for one last time.
Yeah, it's looking good now.
Looking good now. 5 minutes time. Might have a few more holes.
They're a ferocious competitor,
It is, yeah, it's very good, yeah.
With their titanium, plasma nitride coated titanium, I mean, that's just showing off, isn't it?
It's just showing off, yeah.
But you could be there with your milk bottle washer tracks. It could happen. Let's hope so. Finals is a big deal. If you get through, it's brilliant, and if you don't, your mum will be happy, won't she? Because of all the mess you've been causing to her, I hear. She's not pleased, is she?
No.
But she's going to be incredibly proud of you that you're even here, so let's see what happens next, and maybe she'll be even more proud, OK?
Let's
Good
make it
luck,
worth
team. The Dominator 2 team, still trying to figure out the controls by the look of it.
Oh, no. Can you help us?
Oh, I don't know.
It appears to be working.
It's looking good. You're about to go into the arena. Let me
are?
just tell you now, if you're hard on Amy, you'll have her mum to contend with.
Oh, no. What do we do, then?
Well, I don't know. Just make it look good, but don't do too much damage.
OK.
Just win gracefully, boys. I shouldn't say that. It's a bit biased, isn't it?
2 robots crying over spilt milk. 2 more in desperate need of a bitter bottle as they fight for a place in our series semi-finals. It's the 3rd and final round.
From Huntington, Dominator 2. From Kettering, seed number 9, 101.
Seeds, who didn't sound too confident. Dominator 2, is that a problem with the controls? Chris Hall, who designed the power electronics, will have to sort them out. The Dominator 2. There they are. Peter Halloway, the team captain at the controls. He drives the engine. 101. With Dad Mike. Daughter Amy, she wants to be a surgeon when she's older.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Amy, if you want to get used to slice and dice as a surgeon, let's get used to slicing up Dominator 2 right now. Look at that great axe pick of an axe. Oh, on the top there at 101 already causing damage. Is it punctured 101's aircraft-grade aluminium shell? I think it has, and I think it's holding on, and 101 dragging it around the arena floor. Now that's interesting. Mike Franklin may well be able to use that tactic again. Draw Dominator 2 on. Get the axe caught on top of the shell, drag it towards a pit. 101 showing good aggression. And taking Dominator 2 almost into a CPZ, the corner patrol zone, and Matilda can come out from there and fly at Dominator 2. This is the good heat final we thought it would be. And 101 certainly showing great tenacity and verve. Don't forget they survived the eliminator phase last time around and reached the semi-finals. Only his Hypnodisc stopped them, 101. Dominator 2 madly flailing away with that axe. Do not try this at home, children, with a toothpick on your brother's favourite model car. Wait until Christmas Day and do it then. 101 into the CPZ. Matilda there as well, pushing 101 out. Go on, Amy. Come up with some inspiration. You're going to need it. There, you see. Now, it didn't puncture the shell of 101 on that occasion, but look at it. Look at the top. It pours salt out of that. Dragging 101 towards the arena. Oh, wall and into the bins of dead metal. That's a great tactic by Dominator 2. Just squeezing out of the grasp of dead metal. 101 back in towards the house robot again. You can see the mighty pincers there. 101's trapped, trundling away. On towards the arena floor flipper. Yeah, get away, that's right. Discretion the better part of valor. Run away, live to fight another day, 101. Turned over, that won't bother it. The track's trundled, but all the aggression so far from Dominator 2. Should it go to the judges? Star control, damage and aggression. Those are the things they're looking for. 101, a side attack now on Dominator 2, which means, of course, Dominator 2 can't get the axe into play. Now it can. 101 on the arena wall. Is it pinned there? It is pinned there. It's in trouble here, 101. Pinned to the arena wall. Getting away now. Dead metal has come in for the kill, I think. Dominator 2 on the attack with the axe. And Shunt, what's Shunt doing out there now to take on 101? What do you... Shunt is on the attack. That is not on Refbot. Give Shunt a yellow card. Give him a red card and get him out of there. Poor old 101 should not have been the victim of an attack by Shunt. I'll have a word with Shunt. No, I won't. I'm terrified of Shunt. But it goes to the judges. What? How close is that, by the way? What a good battle!
Well. A very tight battle. We've got to go to our judges. Remember, this is for a place in the series semi-finals. The judges are looking at style, control, damage and aggression.
Here they are, our boffins. Professor Noel Sharkey in the middle, Martin Smith, Dr. Myra Wilson. While they deliberate, let's have a look at the key moments. You see, there's the axe of Dominator 2 straight into the play. And caught on the top of 101. 101 brave enough to come back onto the attack, but denied its own weapon. It hasn't worked throughout this heat. That could be key as the judges ponder. Dominator 2's axe bang once again. 101 pushed across the arena floor into the CPZ, which again will count in Dominator 2's favour. 101 surviving, but it was a battle of survival for 101. And I think, in my mind, that edges it towards Dominator 2 just, but we'll see what the judges have to say. There they are, totting up the scores. Professor Noel Sharkey in the middle. Martin Smith there to his left. What's the decision?
Well, the decision is unanimous, and the winners are Dominator 2! Now, if I remember rightly, last year you made the series semi-finals, didn't you? And you lost out then on a very close judge decision against our eventual runner-up in the final, Hypnodisc. Yeah. This time you haven't quite made it, but...
not quite so close.
Not quite so close as well. He did sort of penetrate you a lot more with the axe than Hypnotist did.
Well, it's got a bit of ventilation now, hasn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, it looks like a Dalmatian now, 101 Dalmatians, shall we say. Are you not too upset this time, are you, Amy? No. You gave it a good run. I mean, you're a tenacious robot. You've got an awful lot of power.
It takes a lot of damage to actually stop it.
Yeah, and, but you need a stronger weapon, that's right.
I need a weapon that works.
You need a weapon that works.
Yeah.
You're going to come back again, aren't you?
We are. I mean,
okay.
I'd just like to say thank you to all the people that helped in making it possible to get it back this year, including Ken, Brian, Richard and Lee.
Brilliant. So, and you know we always love to have you, and we always love to have you, Amy. We'll see you again.
Thank you.
Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Come on! You've got a place in the series semi-finals. That is quite a tough robot, that, but it doesn't seem to have a weapon that, you know, like yours.
Well, no, but he, like you say, he's a very tenacious robot. He just kept climbing up us, and we knew we were in for a tough time, so we just went for it.
And how do you think you're going to progress, then?
Well, we've just got to go for it now, haven't we?
Absolutely.
Well, we'll see how you progress. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, Dominator 2! Well, You can keep your chihuahuas and your cute Labradors, because we only have pit bulls on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
Mel C and Paul Young join the Buzzcocks at 10 later tonight on BBC Two. And right now you can catch Steps, Blur and S Club 7 in Top of the Pops over on BBC One.